Oop, oop. Huh. Oh. Hello. I think that should be okay. Just making phone. Sure, my phone isn't hooked up to my car. I think it was for a while. Not sure if it is. I know it affects the audio. And you know I don't like having the audio affected. Hello, Julie Flanagan. Hello, Jack. I hope if you can't hear me, let me know. I would appreciate it. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I'm feeling a little bleh. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee Break with Ken. This is a show I've been doing for about 2 weeks. It is a show that is a spinoff of my classic Coffee with Ken show that I've been doing for 4 years. It's a show where I take a bit of rest from my regular day of work here at the Super Target here in Naperville/Warrenville where I work, where I get a little rest. I sit in my car. I talk to my phone a little bit. Sometimes my phone talks back. And I share a little bit of hot coffee with you. With that in mind, I have my Purple Yeti, who's the new star of the show. Looks huge like this. If only in life, my coffee cups weren't this size. You know, the size, the perspective you see. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Like as big as me, where I could take a straw and slurp up the hot coffee. Hot coffee probably isn't too good in a straw. But anyway, my only hope, and I'm so excited to have this sip of coffee because I really need it. I mean, it's 9:30. I haven't had any coffee for about an hour and a half. I was late for the very first time to work today. We have to punch in by 7:05. I did not punch in until 7:06. So I need some coffee to get me going. Well, that's so nice, Gen X man. I appreciate it. But my hope is wherever you are, hi Missy, whatever you're doing, you got some coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh. Good morning, Robert Montgomery. Good morning, Missy W. I don't even know, and thank you for following the host, King of Darkness. King of Darkness. Who would be the King of Darkness? Is that the devil? Is that Satan? I'm picturing almost Darth Vader, maybe Dracula. We certainly have a Dunkin' Donuts out here. Yes, we do. I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts very often. I generally hang out at Starbucks. I like the scene at Starbucks. It is a nice, cool environment with free refills on the coffee, a good buzz that's coming and going. And I'll usually hit a Dunkin' Donuts. I will usually hit a Dunkin' Donuts if I'm going to go on a road trip and I get an extra large coffee with cream and it's delicious. Hey, Amy Lee, thank you so much for following the host. I so appreciate it. Again, I had a little rough start this morning. Woke up a couple times during the night, posted random... It's funny. I was seeing a therapist about 6 months ago or 5 months ago. And I said, now that I don't drink alcohol or smoke pot, I don't have any coping mechanisms. And she goes, you do your videos during the night. And I go, you're right, I do. So now when I wake up and I'm stressed and I'm feeling a bunch of stuff in life, I'll pop on one of these live videos and watch it, which puts me to sleep. And then I'll edit it and add some sound, and then I'll post some videos during the night. I put a lot of time into this video production. I hope that'll lead to something or help somebody somewhere, somehow. And I think that it does. A lot of the time will be on coffee breaks like I am now, or on lunches, or in the middle of the night when I wake up in bed. But I think all told, it probably adds up to, 30 hours a week. But again, it's just filling the gaps in my life, which are getting tighter and tighter. Today I'm working again this Monday here at Super Target. It's been a good morning. I feel the team is taking things a little more serious, working a little harder, a little more focused, and a little more determined to get things done. And I want to be a part of a team that is that way, as a part of as opposed to a part of a team that's kind of goofing off or playing off or doesn't, I want work to be fun, but I also want to get the work done. And sometimes over the last several months, I didn't feel we were getting the work done. And over the last couple of weeks, I feel a better attitude and a better atmosphere. Maybe it's an atmosphere of fear. But sometimes I honestly think you need to put fear into some people to help motivate them. I don't know, fear of job loss or fear of reprimand or fear of something. And believe me, I'm not one that, governs with an iron stick. I'm one that leads with love and encouragement and what have you. But occasionally I think you need to let people know that, we're here to get a job done. And it looks like people are working and getting their job done and doing some right things. So that makes me kind of proud to be a part of it and hope in some small way I made a slight difference. So anyway, I'm here. I'm going to drink some more coffee. Oh, it is so good. So again, I woke up early, laid in bed, posted a video or two, drifted back off to sleep about 5 o'clock, and didn't wake up till past the time I like to wake up. I like to go live every morning, and I missed it this morning. I hope you guys weren't too upset. I hope you'll recover. I'm sure that you will. But for me, it was kind of threw off my schedule. I rushed through my morning. I chugged a cup of coffee. I ate a quick bowl of cereal. I rushed out the door, and I was a minute late for work. And that feels bad. I believe in punctuality. I believe, I don't know, somebody should probably scold me for being late to work today, to be honest with you. I don't know if it'll happen. We'll see. But I don't know. I don't think you should be late to work. I don't think you should be late. I believe in punctuality. Some people almost run late out of pride. It's not my thing. Not my thing at all. So let's have some more coffee. Anyway, it's a beautiful Monday morning. We got wisps of clouds in the sky. We got some blue sky as well. The temperature is so pleasant. After work today, I am going to drive out to Oswego and watch my daughter Morgie run her track meet. And it might be her last track meet of the year. The junior high track season is a very short one. And I'm super proud of her for competing in it because honestly, I don't think track or cross country is, it's something I did most of my life. But I don't think it's like fun. It's hard work. It's not a game. It's not a game. Like football's hard work, but at least it's a game. You play a game. And if you know what I mean. And running's kind of hard. And even the competitions are hard and not a game. And she started out doing sprints, and she's pretty darn fast. She's one of the fastest kids in her class in a sprint, kind of like I was. But I wasn't the fastest person in school or in the conference in terms of sprinting. And I think she, if she wants to keep running, is probably going to have, hey, thanks, Jack, is going to have to transition to some slightly longer distances and use her stamina that I'm sure she has combined with her speed to excel. And she was scheduled for a couple shorter races today, and she added the 800, which for a girl that doesn't do a whole lot of running is a pretty long race. And I hope she does okay on it. I'm sure she will. And looking forward to seeing it and cheering her on. The other day I went to her meet. Yeah, Morgie's a cute name for Morgan. The other day I went to a meet of hers, and she ran like the 100, the 4x100, the 200, and the 4x2. And I'm not saying those aren't challenging, but they're short. And if you blink, you miss them. I didn't blink, so I saw them all, but they were all over so quickly. And I don't know. So I'm excited to be able to scream at her a couple times as she runs around the track and hopefully posts a PR. I'm sure she will. I don't know if she's ever really run a competitive 800 before. So whatever time she runs today will be her best. And hope she feels good at the end of the day. And hope she feels like, hope she competed and has a smile on her face. You don't finish races with a smile generally. You finish races looking like this. Sometimes you vomit. A lot of times you spit. Again, this is not that fun. You better be good at running or I don't know. Crazy. Either way. Good or crazy. Or both. And to do it. But nothing, I mean, nothing, honestly, nothing. I've swam, I've walked, I've lifted weights, I've done yoga, I've done various athletic things. Nothing beats your ass like a hard run. Seriously. If you are stressed or worried or uptight or angry or whatever, any of the jealous or any of the fouler emotions in life, you go out for a good hard run. Nothing gets your attitude. Yes, gets you feeling a little different, because when you're done, you're going, you're back, and you're going, thank God that's over. Funny thing about running, it kind of sucks a lot of times. I mean, when you're really good, it actually feels good, because you kind of float along and hardly feel your feet hit the pavement, and you're gliding, and it feels really good. But I'll tell you, now that I'm not a real good runner and I'm 54 and out of shape with a bad knee, running's painful and hard, and not quite as joyous as I remember it being. But even in the good old days, I don't know how joyous it was. So anyway, I gotta go soon, because again, my break's only 15 minutes and I was late to work. I don't want to take a longer break than I should. Might get my pink slip. Wonder if they give out pink slips here. I tell you what, if I was running the show, I got a couple places where I'd drop a pink slip. That's just me, though. A little more coffee. Might have spilled on my shirt. One more sip. I want to thank you so much for joining me this morning. I so appreciate you following along in my story, drinking a little coffee with me, sharing a little bit of your morning with me, listening to me ramble about random silly stuff. Hope it provides some value, entertainment, inspiration, thoughts, wisdom. I don't know if it does any of that, but hopefully it does just a little bit. One more sip of coffee. I got another minute. One more sip of coffee. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you got a better night's sleep than I did. Hope you're excited about your day. You're feeling productive. You're working hard, and loving yourself, forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.